Since our childhood, we are programmed to do the same thing, to follow the same path, to have a rigid structure to our life. We go to school, we study these few subjects, we study for our exams, and then this dictates if we're going to be successful or not. And here's the problem. This system leaves little place for our passions to grow. And this system is tailored only for the few people whose passion is studying and going to school. But there's another big part of people who can excel in many other fields, but they have a misconception that they're not as good as the words need them to be, just because of their average grades. So how can you find your passion if you've been in this rigid system your whole life? What are anyway the well-defined abilities, we're gonna call them? Some experts and researchers divide the intelligence into 11 categories. Let's get started. First, we have the logic ability. People here tend to analyze well. They are analytical people. They are intrigued by science and math and always searching for the truth. They feel that what's correct is even more important than the ethical point of view. These are usually our scientists' friends, engineers, investors. You got the idea. On the other hand, we have the spiritual intelligence. It's the ability to question big things in life, like the afterlife, life itself, or the meaning of life. These people usually become philosophers, thinkers, or even monks. Next, unsurprisingly, we have the musical intelligence. Should I explain it? It's pretty much self-explanatory. These people have the potential to become great musicians and even more. The following category is the movement ability. These people enjoy moving their bodies. They excel at physical activity, not only because they are powerful, but also they can master fine movement and agility skills easily. Then we have the interpersonal intelligence. This category does well around people, interacting with others. They can read emotions well. They can accurately read body language and are usually compassionate. These individuals usually make good talk show hosts, stand-up comedians, and salesmen, etc. Similarly, we can find an intelligence named intrapersonal intelligence. This group of people have a good understanding of themselves. They know how to self-reflect, to detect their own weaknesses and strengths in an objective way. They have the ability to improve in many different fields. This is an advantage in any sector they work in. The natural intelligence. These are our nature lovers. They spend a lot of time in parks and forests. They know how to identify different species, different plants, and interact well with animals. Surprisingly, these people do well in medicine and medical career path, on top of the more obvious sectors. Now, one of my favorite, the linguistic intelligence. Not only they understand languages well, but also the emotions that come with every word. They enjoy reading and listening to great speakers. They know how to phrase their ideas in a captivating way. Following, we have the visual intelligence. This category of people, they have the great ability to spot and create aesthetically and visually appealing projects. They are usually detail-oriented. They have a good understanding of shapes and color combinations. These are our architects, illustrators, and designers. Up next is this new category, the digital intelligence. Obviously, the people that belong to this category are usually youngsters, since the sector boomed recently. They will be needed more and more nowadays with all the rise of the digital world, since they know how to work with all the newest technologies. Last but not least, we have the teaching intelligence. Not only do they know the subject well they are teaching, but they know how to transmit the message in a very simplified and easy way. They can spot what the student is doing wrong and struggling with and find the solution. Now it's your time to explore all these abilities. Think back to your childhood before you were ruined by this rigid system. What were you more inclined to do and made you happy? Go back and try it. See if you can connect with it. It's never too late to regain your passion at the field you are designed to excel at. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and see you next time.